In today's episode, I'm sharing with you my kind of comparisons between counselling and coaching, and the first one being how we are similar. Similar in the fact we both believe that the person, the client, has the ability to create the change for themselves.
This is how legends are made.
So in my episode today, it's really about what I've achieved, and the main part has been that my day consists from 9 till 3. It's about the most I can get from those 6 hours, and today it's been a bit patchwork in getting things done. Had client calls, another work to get done, a bit of admin, but I also got some time to do a bit of reading, which was the first time I had a chance to in about a week after really wanting to actually make some time for reading. It was half an hour, but it was interesting, and it kind of picks up on some of the videos that I've done before, at least videos on Instagram, sorry. I mentioned in other episodes, is how I'm just enjoying reading more about counselling and some of the theories and practices behind that. And so I started with the Person-Centered Counselling book, which kind of just I found interesting because it begins to explore some of the things that as coaches we do, and this is where the similarities of coaching and counselling kind of come together. And the one thing that kind of, out of all the little bits that I read, the one I found the most interesting is how there's this belief that everyone is doing the best they can with the resources that they have, but also that they actually have the ability to resolve their issues. They have within them the ability to grow, to evolve. There is a kind of a belief, a shared belief between coaches and counsellors that we have all the resources we need. It's about getting in contact with them, about helping the person release them so they can actually help themselves. And it's all about how we facilitate that. Now, I don't know where this is all going to go for me, but I just have begun to really enjoy exploring more and more the dynamic of the counselling environment, having experienced it, and in a very positive way, and thought, well, what can I learn from this that I can take into my own sessions with clients? And so far, I mean, it's only early days, but it was just interesting to read that, and obvious in its own way, but having articulated in these books is always useful, how it is about the belief that people have all the skills and abilities to resolve their issues. We just simply facilitate the framework to allow them to do that for themselves. We're not here to tell them what to do, which is an interesting point, because sometimes that's what coaches can appear to be, that we are there to kind of tell someone what to do because we've got the experience. That's more of a mentor role, where someone has done it, lived it, and can then share the t-shirt with someone else. Coaching is, and like counselling, it's about creating that person's awareness to resolve their issues, to acknowledge them, and to help them articulate their behaviour in a more useful or helpful way. So that was my day, kind of a bit of work, bit of patchwork time, and then straight into reading, followed by school runs and do the parenting, which is going to be fun. So my biggest challenge from about 3 until about 6 is working out what I'm going to do for dinner. But that's not your problem, that's mine. So I will leave you for today. I hope you found that entertaining, or at least interesting, and I'll catch you in the next episode.
This is how legends are made.